Hey everyone, I want to take a minute and tell you about how the service we're providing is actually leaving an impression on sellers. Now, I say sellers because most of the time in a real estate transaction, I'm working on behalf of the buyer. The buyer calls me out, the house is under contract. I find all the things wrong with the house, give that to the buyer, who then uses that as leverage with the seller to negotiate the price or to request repairs. Which can put the seller in a position where they're not exactly happy with me because they're finding out all these things that were wrong with their house that they didn't know were ever wrong with their house. But a key part of what we do is customer service. And so communication and the way that we communicate our findings to our clients is very important. So we really try to take care of our buyers. When they're in that position, we give gift bags to them. We give free home maintenance manuals, personalized walkthroughs, available after the inspection to answer any questions. We answer our phone when they call. When you become part of our client base, you're part of our client base, and we're going to take care of you. But another thing we do for sellers is we recognize that when we're in a seller's home, we're in their home. We're in their property, their domain, and we respect that. And so that's going to mean most of the time removing my shoes when I go inside of somebody's house. Another little thing we do as a way to express our respect and appreciation for the homeowner allowing us to inspect their home is we leave behind a little letter and a little gift. And I have an example of that here. And so this letter here just explains, we thank you for allowing us to inspect your home. We realize that we are guests in your home, and we conducted ourselves with the utmost respect for your property. A couple of business cards, as well as a little gift. And that recently went a long way. I went out and did an inspection on a house that was not that old, but man, it had a ton of problems with it, and gave the report to the buyer and left that little leave behind letter and gift with the seller. And apparently the seller was so impressed with my inspection as well as my customer service and care and respect of their property that they actually recommended me to a friend of theirs who is buying a house and said, look, if you're buying or building and you need an inspection, you need to use this guy. And so I was just blown away by that and just so thankful that even on a house where I uncovered a number of issues with it, the seller was actually positively impacted by the overall experience rather than getting frustrated and upset. And so that's one of the things we aim for. And so I'm thankful to that seller and was really appreciative for the way they recommended. As you know, in a lot of things, word of mouth advertising goes such a long way. And so was just blown away by the seller's response to recommend me to family and friends, even though they were on the seller's end of the transaction. And ironically, after my inspection, the deal actually fell through, and the homeowner still recommended me. So couldn't be more thankful for that and humbled by that, and appreciate my client base. So it just goes to show good quality customer service, taking care of people, going the extra mile, doing little things to express appreciation and respect for other people. Those things just go a long way. And that's part of what we're all about. So hope you can have that experience as well. Give us a call and let's get your inspection scheduled. Thanks.